I believe so. Hello. Hello.
Oh, oh, yep, there we go.
Just
Uh,
about.
how's it going, everyone?
Yeah, we are live with Reaver. We are live with two this time. We've
Yeah,
got chat up on this side and
I think you might
on
need to turn me down slightly.
you down slightly. Yeah.
Yeah, just by like 5 points or something.
Right. Yeah, you're on 126 at the moment. I think it must have been from the other day. Try now, buddy.
Hello,
Try now, buddy.
hello.
All
Hello,
good?
hello.
All good?
Still a little lower.
A little lower. Okay. That's 126 and 113. I'll put you down to 105. Try that.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to life. So, we are starting with good old Swerve 2,
Yeah, I've
which
heard
is
good
the.
things about this game. I'm expecting a lot.
Really?
I mean, isn't it like your preferred game or something?
Yeah. It's one I probably remember the most. I remember the most. I had a really good time playing that, the first one this time around,
Yeah,
so we'll see what this one brings. But it was definitely the loved sequel. So this was on PS2. So I'm curious to see how the graphics actually look at the update, but we shall hit
it's a good
dash
question.
go. So we literally start with an updated cutscene of the end of Story Over 1.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in
But
your
yeah,
progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner.
Little recap.
Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Because this is all done in in-game
Ordered
graphics.
me into the abyss.
yeah.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands.
It's the exact same audio though, just updated video.
Our futures
Yeah.
are predestined. Mobius
We Are
and
Legion,
Tobias
isn't that
Mobius, not
like a
Morbius.
movie?
each play out the parts.
Legion? Isn't that Marvel?
Yeah, we are Legion.
Free will.
Yeah, Legion. No, that's 4chan, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I found the tomb of
Anonymous is.
How could you?
That's it. Yeah.
Who is this 4chan?
Who is this 4chan now? Speaking of.
4chan.
Must keep his friends close.
Seen that video, right?
And
No.
his enemies.
Like a really old news clip, and they're talking about like Anonymous and all that, and this news anchor just goes, "Who is this 4chan?"
Who better to serve than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and
Classic news anchors who have no clue what they're talking about.
Defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are
This is a really good recap, actually, because this is exactly where we left off in the last game, like to the T,
rudely forced on
Yeah.
an unwilling corpse.
like with the same audio.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think this
Hey,
noble, altruistic.
You may have talked to me, Raziel, but I'm a power bottom.
Oh, totally simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
That was very gash. Now it plays sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh. Time travel.
Really had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how
Stairs are not for this man.
fate promises more twists before
Boy,
this drama
boy does struggle with stairs.
completely.
Game audio seems a bit low because I think I've turned it down a bit.
Yeah, it might be worth turning it up a little.
Yeah, give it a little bump. That's what I like about the PlayStation app. It's got little controls at the bottom, so you can increase the volume and stuff.
Yeah.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer.
He is.
Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time span soul. Welcome
It's Mobin time.
to your destiny.
Oh yeah.
Those teeth. And I'm guessing they're probably just going to use the same model as the last game.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might
Yeah, you'd imagine so.
Very
A Soul Reaver.
Snake.
Well,
If you'd prefer I use my bare hands. Well, this is completely unexpected.
Choke me, daddy.
This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of
sounds very posh.
But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can
Boy,
drop
he likes the number 8, doesn't he?
facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you
My boy.
don't. Are you so
boy.
certain of that, Mobius?
This piece is what all
My
true
role as
heroes
Time
strive
Guardian
for.
affords me a
Alright, Dan, how's it going? Yeah, we're on the sequel now.
Raziel.
The sequel.
No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Cain, some 30 years from now.
So he already knows he's going to die by Cain.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Cain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even
Brotherhood?
close. Oh, please. Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Oof, do you know who mixed that?
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example
John
of this
Soul Reaver.
degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of
John
my
Reaver.
fellow guardians as they cowered
Yes, John
defenseless
Reaver.
in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
There's Green Goblin and Mary Jane.
And 2 others. The Circle was
Yeah, it
devastated.
really is.
Only we 3 were spared.
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Cain dead. I can help you do it.
The enemy
Want to
of my
meddle in
enemy
Soul
is my
Man?
friend.
I know all about your soul.
Yeah, I believe that's how that works.
But you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you.
Everyone in this world is so verbose.
Even now, Cain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy.
This JPEG of Cain.
Foolishly confident
Yeah.
that he has eluded
Look at this
progress.
photograph.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel.
Go
They are the
sightseeing.
embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain
What's it with evil wizards and having snakes on their staves?
The fulcrum upon which that balance turns.
Look
I
at
believe
you,
he
Jafar.
already endured the wasteland wrought by his
Yeah, I don't know.
selfish decision. Cain's
I guess there's not really
existence
many
is a
staff-shaped
cancer upon
animals
this
than a
world.
snake.
As long as he lives,
Yeah.
all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel.
Yes, this is a massive lore
But
dump
you
down.
can re-embrace the essence of your humanity.
It
and the
really is.
nobility of
But the
your
intro and
southern
outro is
heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you.
He looks
But
so
tell
sad in
them
his
You
resting
need to
face.
fear them, of course.
Yeah.
No match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements
Do what you
require
must.
few martyrs.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how, I had not yet discovered.
Alright, first thing we see under control is the cheeks. You got a bit loud again. Let me turn it down a smidge. So I think they're basically using the exact same like model and whatever as the last game. It feels very same.
No. Sorry.
Oh, for those watching, Mikey is playing some Minecraft, so you might hear some squeals of delight from him.
You know that server we had where that head on the massive neck would chase after you?
Oh, yes, don't remind me of the murmur.
Yes, that is also apparently a thing here.
Alex mobs. I hate the murmur.
Oh, it sucks.
Some kind of font or altar. Born.
An axe.
A guy. Whoop. It's a block. Whoa. The humans are a bit more feisty in this one. Oh, I got a sword. Hang on, I've actually got a different combo. Yeah, I can press like triangle attacks. Oh, what was that off? Music down just. Yes, we have a block now. I don't need it, but I'll use some anyway. There's bats, rats, spooks. Okay. Oh, so we can still shift.
Exact same animation.
Yes. Sorry, it was a bit sharper looking here.
Oh yes. It's not just a formless glow.
No. I don't think this has helped me much though. so. Also, the most important glyph of all, the map glyph. And you can turn this wave on and off in this? Okay. I mean, I can't right now, but... I came from there. I come from here.
You also look like you've got more health than you usually do.
True. Oh, this is where I came from. Right. I guess they signify that by the fact that on the other side there's no handle. It's a strange design choice, but whatever.
Yeah.
I guess the difference between a pull door and a push door. Right, what are you?
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This
Oh,
was
a
the
priest.
heritage so foully stolen from me when Cain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, that's what the boy did. It's quite hard to get an opening. The combat's way better in this.
Yeah, it definitely looks it.
Yes, the enemy have just designed doors that close and open depending on if there's enemies to kill. Am I phased still with that power? Let's do. Yeah. T-pose still works.
Yeah, still T-pose still a thing.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly
Hell yeah.
returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally
Mobius is
understood
pondering
how
his orb.
Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Indeed. What? Kick to the face. Oh, isn't I blocked? What do I throw?
Oh, is it not the same button?
No. Wow, it's got a short range. don't know. It's usually triangle, but they've made triangle like a different attack button now.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So it's not just shoot anymore. I have to aim and then do it to shoot. What
Ow.
did you do? What the hell?
Yeah, I really don't.
Okay.
As I neared the stronghold's inner
Yeah.
center,
So yeah, I guess it's nice in a way. There's a separate attack button.
an indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously
Could it be, Mikey?
the sense of dislocation intensified with each step.
The Elden Ring.
So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and
Nope.
catalyst of Mobius's crusade.
No.
I was reminded of Kane's
I
journey
can't believe
as
I
a
was wrong.
fledgling vampire. How Mobius coerced him to travel
I mean,
back in history
we're in the
and
past, right?
assassinate William, thus igniting a
Yes.
genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth.
We've essentially brought the soul of the Soul Reaver to
And
the
here
future,
I
from the
discovered
future.
the source of the displacement.
Here is the Soul Reaver blade in the
Soul
past.
Reaver itself, laid
Oh.
out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kane. I had not thought such a thing
You're gonna be able to dual wield the Soul Reaver
until, of
past and
course,
present.
Kane shattered the blade against me
Oh, I don't know.
when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was
We're
released,
getting some
and binding
reaction
itself
here.
to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first
Aroused,
time,
Mikey.
I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment.
I heard so many words
The
from this
Reaver
game when I
now
was
in
like
command,
12.
and I, now
What,
merely
aroused?
its helpless host,
I already knew that.
felt my soul being reached to restore the blade.
Whoa.
But
Ah.
the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host. And just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my
Oh, he's just
symbiotic
lurking
weapon,
behind you.
but a sentient
Yeah, he's like,
parasite
oh.
competing for control.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
Raziel, it is moving
How
time.
mine? Don't forget it was Cain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Cain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together
flicked
as
on the
they
head.
are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay
Raziel.
your ground. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious
Yeah, why did he
staff
leave his
behind.
precious stuff behind?
Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You
Didn't
don't know
think
what
you would
you're
need it.
doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless.
The background's been
Yet
fucking
eager
nauseous.
to prove my good intentions.
Yeah, it really
If
is.
there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Cain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you.
Ooh.
Cain is waiting for me.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Cain out and
Didn't even want the
destroy
sword.
him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin.
Oh, he's
Better
evil.
be the one and only
Oh,
chance
who'd
you
have
get.
thunk?
I assure you of that.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength.
Yeah, no more
But
disappearing.
once summoned, the blade's
Oh,
ravenous
thank God for
appetite
that.
could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if
It's
I
a
allowed it to
different- it's a
become
bit more purpley.
over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
I mean, the last one was pretty
Oh,
purple
stuck
in
my
the
health.
regular realm.
See that?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we started full health. It basically is like you did everything in the last game.
Yeah.
So this
So surely that means you
legendary
should have the ability to
Janos
instantly dunk it in
reputed to
fire
have been
and
the
have the
most
fire Reaver,
ancient
surely.
diabolical vampire to have ever existed.
Yes.
According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villagers below. His
Remember that
reign of
name,
terror
Mikey?
ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him
I've
down,
already forgotten
torn
it. I
from
wasn't
his
listening.
swelling heart
Audrin.
from his still living
Audrin.
body.
Look at him.
This
Audrin.
relic came to be known as the
Ah.
Heart of
Whoa, Heart of
Darkness,
Darkness.
and was supposedly
credits.
imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the
Papa
heart
Janos
fall into the hands
Origin
of
says, got no
enemies.
patience.
But
How's it
I
going,
wonder,
patience?
could Janos Audrin
Papa
truly
Janos,
be as
you're right.
monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
Yeah, Patience Mike is just admiring how fully, throbbing. He said throbbing, they said arousal, they said overly aroused. But it's nice to have this, to be able to use the Soul Reaver now without having to be full health. But yeah, you see that bar going, Mikey? It's basically like the bigger it gets, the more health it drains from me. I don't want to be
Oh, I
careful.
see.
Yes, much excitement. Get that rose piece elsewhere. Oh yeah, you can double. Yeah, you can double tap circle to turn on and off descending.
They made the projectile mechanically awkward so we wouldn't be able to keep spamming it.
They did. That's what I was saying to Mikey about triangle is now. Oh, I'll turn this off actually. Triangle's now alternative attack, and then you've got to like aim. It's a bit too easy to fire either, just being able to run around spamming triangle.
Yes.
Now, I came out here, I believe. It's because I dropped my weapon. Mobius is that way, and then this is shut this way. Shut in both ways, I can't just face through the door. Either a switch. This is this door. I know the humans actually get to fight this one as well.
Yeah, they don't just got like a one shot.
They really did just get one shot in the game, even with like big projectiles. Yes, doors that hide from me. No yellow paint to guide me.
Strange how my history came full circle.
Ooh.
This chapel, I realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here. And then so cruelly profaned by Cain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses.
Very colourful chaps, aren't they?
For the first time,
Yes.
I beheld the image of my Sarafan self, memorialized here among my
Is this
fallen
Chad?
comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure.
I mean, to be fair, Patience, Raziel
what a
did have every
vile
right to be suspicious of
phantasm I
Mobius
had
straight away.
become, and a profound
And then
sense
decided,
of
oh, do you know what?
of loss
I'll
and
let you live.
betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Cain and destroy him.
Thank you guys for waiting for my internal monologue. I see you coming from behind. He really is. We got Loki. Very drippy armor in this game. Zephon looking very elvish. What the hell's the hilt on that sword?
That is one chunky.
It's like... Right. I got distracted. Can't face that. Upsy stairs. It turns out sometimes in some responses will have advocates of the opposite, yeah. His entire worldview got turned upside down when he found out he was a vampire, then a wraith, and then actually a priest. It's got as many identity crises as Buddy Ichigo from Bleach. I'm a human. No, I'm Shinigami. No, I'm an Arrancar. No, I'm a Quincy. No, I'm a Fullbringer.
Bleach is another one of those animes that's just way too in depth for anyone to really try getting into these days.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with it at the moment. I'm not sure because they kind of brought it back after a few years. This 1,000-year war. I don't know if that's just them continuing the manga or if it's a new story.
Life and vitality. And I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk.
This is Nosgoth when it was actually habitable.
Kane's parasitic.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Patience.
This was the fragile world Kane sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kane truly waited to confront
How do you sense
me
that,
there,
Raziel? Huh?
I would not disappoint him.
Come on. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Switch.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Yeah, Patience, there's absolutely no drop in anything. Have I got this rock? Yeah, here's my stake of Marika, Mikey.
Oh.
Basically, if I die, come back to here.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just eloquently describe checkpoint game history, yep. At least they have a law reason for checkpoints to exist. So Reziel completely forgets all of his glyphs from the last game besides telekinesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still swim. That's one thing. Where do I want to go?
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply
course they were.
touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary. and
Ah,
from
you
which
mean a
I
save
could
point.
Resume my journey.
Yeah, that covers checkpoints and save points. climbing. Thank you, Dan, for the Discord plug. I don't think I can climb trees. Can I climb trees in this game? Mario good. In Mario 64 at least. As I was supposed to climb up from side. There we go.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold,
I should look up
I
more in this
sensed
game.
that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Oh, that ain't it.
Here it comes.
What?
I think it's only block if I got it open. We go. No, I don't think I can feed on them if the story ever kills them in this game.
No, it did say when they were like describing it how it like devours the soul or something.
Oh. Oh. Let's check. Come on. There we go.
There's one.
I feel like the gun ones are a bit of a disadvantage. Really don't remember much of this one actually.
That'll be Dark Souls now, there's dogs.
I know. Or the dead vampires. Point.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kane's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their
fine
former
vampires.
humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believe
Vampire
that
oppression.
vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
Yo, down. The dogs die as easily as the humans did in the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, he's faster. Oh, hold square. You opened that first one with
Pillars
style.
of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
Whoa.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kane.
Rather the only silly
What a
goof.
guest to meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Cain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Cain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
No.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Cain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way.
Look at that,
here.
be Mikey.
You have already seen.
Oh yeah, we're in the past, so the pillars are like destroyed.
Yeah, and who we used to see by the pillars. The ghosty.
As long as you remain alive,
The lady.
you condemn Nosgoth
Yes.
to an eternity of decay.
Be
Meow.
still, Raziel. See this. As
Yeah,
Ariel dies,
yeah, he's
I
very,
am born
very
to take
piercing
her
yellow
place
eyes.
as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
Whoa.
My God.
Okay, no.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nupraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nupraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the circle then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Cain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it.
I think this story went over my head as a
There's
kid.
no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way,
What other kind of coin is there?
I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving this would mean the annihilation
Yeah, I got nothing.
of our species. Mobius may
Tried to think of a joke, couldn't think of one. Gave up.
If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity.
Cain brings out his
of collapse.
trademarked
Either
double-headed
way,
coin.
The game is rigged.
Yeah.
We agree then that the pillars are crucial. Must
Two-Face.
be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die.
Oh,
so
by the
that
way, I don't know how
new
late I'm going to go
guardians can be
tonight because
born.
I'm pretty bushed.
Pillars don't belong
Yeah,
to
no
them,
worries.
Raziel.
Just end it when you need
They
to.
belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Cain.
There's a third option.
All this exposition is
A
making me
monumental
sleepy.
secret hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you
Dude,
have
Kane's
to
rocking
discover
those
for
like
yourself.
pants. I've seen them.
Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kane. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so.
Tight
But
chaps.
suppose you throw a coin in and
Buttons.
find it. Suppose
Yeah.
one day it lands on its
Low riding
edge.
as well. Well, yeah, pillars are not corrupted.
Oh,
Do I... Let's see if I can see Ariel. Does she come later? Was that her? Bad idea to come here.
I didn't know what impulse stayed
Oh,
my
maybe.
hand, why I had so willingly allowed Kane to escape me.
I think
when
this
I had
cutscene would play
pursued him for so
regardless of
long.
not if I was in the structure
I
right.
had no reason to trust
Yeah.
Kane after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play
That
his
is the
pawn.
glyph of fading,
But
phasing.
this world truly had secrets to divulge. I was determined to expose them.
It is. Oh yeah, one and the same.
yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be. Ah, here we go.
From the moment of my arrival, I had
Birds.
the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
Very. Some called Alfred Hitchcock. It's a
From the
visage.
look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique
The OG
key.
vamps.
yeah.
And so it was with a sense of gravity
Oh.
and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
And where am I? Who is that?
Oh.
Alright,
oh Lord, he coming.
Oh. Oh. Alright, shut up. You know, souls. The little soulies just fly off. I don't really want to kill them then.
Yeah.
This is a block puzzle. Oh. Someone's shouting my name.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human
What do you
eyes.
mean?
The surrounding murals depicted a winged race,
Cool
their
picture.
features so like my own,
Yeah.
but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I
Could be an
tried
angel.
to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen.
Some kind of angelic
The
figure.
pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere,
Angels for
images of the
vampires?
Reaver itself. Was this what Cain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Oh, he's down there. Whoa!
Oh
Do
my
not
god.
be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor.
The guy from the first
And
game.
I dared to hope we had
Aw.
parted ways forever.
In the past, but somehow knows Raziel
Silence
still.
was refreshing. Bastard. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always.
This guy actually
I
this
am
freaked
the
me out a bit as a
still
kid.
center of the turning wheel. the
Oh, yeah,
hub
that'd be
of this
really creepy as a
world's
kid.
Destiny.
Oh, the eyes were worse back then.
Not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. You
Yeah,
are
I'll show you when
Wait,
he
what? I
shows
missed
him
it.
again. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you.
Oh
Raziel.
god.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shock.
Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You
Texture
are
otherwise
indebted
remained pretty unchanged.
Yeah.
Indebted. You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Cain who destroyed you.
Yeah, the other god's a
The
bit
very
more.
enemy you've just let slip
corporeal
from
here.
your grasp. Do not
That's the right
fail
word.
me, my servant.
Yeah.
I serve no one.
Sounds about right.
Not you, not Cain, and not your
Because he saw like a
laughing
tentacle or
Mobius.
two in the old game, but
Mobius is
not
my
the
good
eyes.
servant. I
Yeah.
have many.
Oh, yeah, Mobius is under him as
And if
well.
I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Cain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul weaver, the scourge of the
credits.
vampires.
Ah, he's at the thing.
Souls. Remain steadfast. End the vampire's parasitic curse and restore Nosgoth. Cain's blood belongs on your hands.
Cain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Cain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse. And after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, no swim for you. Oh, okay, never mind.
Destroy Cain.
Ooh, creepy. It went pretty quick from being like Raziel's benefactor to being like, you're not my real dad. So one of these are kind of like proto soul reavers, I don't know. Oh. I mean, I just came out here at random. I'm not really sure this is actually the way. Oh, it's okay, climbing is the thing. Well, it was to jump on the wall, so I guess this was just another way up, maybe?
Yeah.
And then... Oh, bugger off. Yeah, you really can't read those. That's weird, because I climbed out. Okay, if I climb up there, that's all that's here is to go back down. And then that's the... Oh, I don't even know what that is, actually. I thought it was the other god again.
Yeah.
Something. I have a feeling this place might be drained. Oh, come on, camera. Dan's asking when your giveaway is.
Oh. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So I don't know.
Maybe we'll set a an X sub special and we'll have a giveaway then.
Yeah, it feels a bit random to be doing just a random giveaway. Oh, it feels a bit weird, I guess.
Not on your whim, on Dan's whim.
Yes.
It's his idea. Although we get enough, people in, we should definitely do a Jackbox night. But limit the games though, not like Quiplash or anything. People write their own answers. We don't know what's going to come up, but
yeah.
Dan, I think Dan probably knows the better Jackbox games. I only really know Quiplash from uni days. SH2 soon to come soon. Okay. On your new video format. I hate water sequences. Where am I even going? That's definitely climbable. This place definitely must get drained because there's a climbable wall under here.
Yeah.
Spin the wheel stream. I bought my nephew a few games yesterday actually on the Steam sale. They had Orange Box and Portal 2 for like £1.50 each.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I got him Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, TF2, which is free anyway. Yeah, that was all £1.50, and then Portal 2 and so on is £1.50. 180.
Nice.
So it was like £3.30 altogether. I gifted them him because he's got a lot of free games on his Steam, but not many sort of paid ones because
You would be wise to heed me, Raziel.
plus they're very good. I don't know. Maybe a bit dated by his standards, but Half-Life 2 is still a great game.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, as we all know. It's a very clear save point here. Question is, go. I have to be my man in the chair.
I'm looking at it. It's not really understanding it. Head into the northeastern tunnel, also marked by a pair of crystals. Follow the trail of crystals until you have to go up. Follow the vertical tunnel and jump out of the water at the top.
Your destiny beckons.
I mean, the only way out is here.
Yeah, okay. Activate the beacon and kill the pair of hunters. Follow the northeastern pass and bash down the door.
And that makes no sense to me. Here's the pair of hunters, see the crystals. Go up. And up. And then I just come to this kind of place here, which has the thing you can come down. And then I'm in this water bit again, which has this dad. Posted when anything. I just tags.
Yeah, it literally just says okay,
Tags.
so
I put some hashtags in the description. Where do I put the other tags down?
I think at the end, like at the bottom of the description, the guys just paste like a bunch of like hashtag tags.
Well, I put like,
they don't
put,
really
like
get
Zelda
shown
and
into
MM and whatever, but
Nah, I don't know. Right, it says dive down to the water, take a look at the monstrosity, then head to the east and go through the passage marked by a pair of yellow crystals, which is what you just did. Get out of the water and kill the trio of shadows there. Climb up the hill and kill the shadows on your way. At the end of the path, jump down into the large room. Take care of the shadows there, then dive into the water. Go spectral and heal yourself before continuing. Return to the material plane and head into the northeastern tunnel, also marked by a pair of crystals. Follow the trail of crystals until you have to go up.
I think I'm up. Yeah. here.
You go even more up.
Can. If you look at the other person, okay, yeah, well. I mean, to be honest, I was just a bit of a bloody rush. I work with my controllers vibrating. Get out before I turn spectral. Ah. Yeah, I'll take a gander then, thanks.
Different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers.
Whoa, time-streaming chambers.
But long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Oh, swamp physics. Ah.
Oh no.
Juice. That's right. He just died. Is this the door to break down, I guess?
So?
I guess I gotta use a big weapon.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't get encumbered, but I do. What in the Dark Souls is this?
I know. Always the NPCs that get the privilege of like infinite mana and all that sort of shit.
Barely moving this stuff. Oh. Doesn't seem like it.
Maybe you need Soul Reaver.
That's weird.
Someone just joined the VC and then instantly left. I don't see who it was.
Didn't hear anything because
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything on this door.
No.
Looks all cracked and stuff, but
It just says follow the northeastern path and bash on it. Let me see that video of it.
I mean there is a way around, Mikey. It's fine. I just want to know if I could open the
Oh.
door.
Yeah.
Well, sort of the way around. I jump across these rocks. This looks like a more passive door. Very weird door. Oh. Maybe that's the door you break through.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, who's up there?
It's the guy from World of Warcraft.
So, my lurking
It
observer
doesn't look
was
a bit like
exposed.
Thrall.
The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
The locations are a bit more interesting in this one too, like more outdoorsy.
Yeah, it's not just like endless corridors or whatever.
Not all Gothic architecture everywhere,
Yeah.
except for this Gothic architecture. I mean. But I don't care. Unless it's Shrek, sure. Loves the swamp games.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the new Shrek trailer yet, Mikey?
I still haven't. No.
It's horrible. It's like some TikTok brain rot.
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
Ooh. Raziel kind of almost said that it's a surprise tool to help us later.
Ah.
Wait, is Raziel literally saying that, like, if I could walk up a slightly steeper incline than I normally can, I could get up there?
Yeah, he's being very meta right now.
Okay, that did nothing. I did nothing but except get me a bit turned around because I need to find a place to thingy myself. Also, what are you?
All of the improvements in this game, and you still don't have access to being able to turn whenever you want.
No, sorry for two. Next Week Came Defines it a weird one. If you found like a corpse, you could like go into it and then like, carve yourself out of it. It's very odd. Okay, there's one right at the checkpoint, that's fine. Yeah, they are like onions. Leave them at the sun, they get those little white hairs. You know, when I was a kid and I watched Shrek and Shrek said ogres are like onions, I thought that meant that they were like those freaking Russian dolls.
Oh, I see.
and I also thought, because when Donkey said like, oh, donkeys don't have layers when they're above the lava, I thought that meant like Shrek wasn't afraid of the lava because if he fell in, he would just peel himself like an onion.
He would molt.
He'd just be fine underneath. The lava-proof ogres. I remember watching Shrek in German in like year 11.
My lurking
Back in
friend was
German?
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, in German class, they, like the teacher.
Yeah.
More
It's a
intriguing.
learning thing.
I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
Mm. Raziel inserts his Reaver into this weeping slit. Well, this guy's pretty decked out. What are those legs? Those are not legs. Oh wait, is this skeleton? It was. Whoa.
It's a dinner plate. Wow. The guy was just holding the key to the door the entire time.
Yes. Gareth.
What's Gareth saying?
You joined the voice chat.
Oh, I thought, yeah. I had someone join and like didn't say anything, but just quietly leave.
Well, I don't notice, Gareth, because I've got streamer mode on. I don't hear the blips and the blops. That's why sometimes I can jump into voice chat and scare Mikey when he's streaming.
Yeah, he does do that sometimes. It's very annoying.
You do that sometimes. It's fun.
But Gareth, if we were editing, we'd be in the editing voice chat. Actually, do you even have access to the editing voice chat? I guess you do. You and the YouTube.
I was in the editing voice chat earlier, but then I moved when Libby came in.
No, you're to be ridiculed for it forever now, Gareth.
I know, right? If people are streaming and they're sharing their game in there, it usually means that it's like open to come in. Oh, shot that a bit. They like their forced cutscenes when you phase back into
Yeah.
It's the mirror shield. Yeah, I figured you would. In fact, I think I made him admin anyway. How do you get up there? Anyway, what I said was we haven't had any push block puzzles yet. They were all left behind in the first game. Okay, if you want it for
They're
that,
just waiting to surprise us with this.
there's toilets everywhere. Oh. Yeah, I think they must have left that marker on by accident. There's a Reaver shaped hole. It. Or is this going to be one of those ones where I had to climb pillars and thingy? Didn't really change.
Look like it.
Just gotta find the sodding thing again. Oh, I remember what it was now. I watched the other day. It was Across the Spider-Verse. Did you watch that in the cinema?
The sequel to the Miles Morales one, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
I didn't watch any of the Miles Morales ones.
You haven't seen any at all?
No.
Oh, they're really good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. I've seen like like all of the clips and stuff that show up on YouTube, so I know what happens in them. But yeah,
Yeah,
never watched it like
very
start to end.
very good watch. But I enjoyed watching this the second time round more, I think, because
In
in
fact,
the
just recently,
cinema I was getting antsy watching it because I was like, when's this going to end? But then there was like part 1. Time confusion. Oh, never mind. I found a climbable wall.
do it.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race. The
Winged
apocalyptic
race.
war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
Doesn't look like a holy icon. It's a bendy skull sword. Oh.
Well,
Becky out in the head. Oh. Okay.
and he's gone.
And this is where I had to be to get across here.
Why isn't Mikey watching Mars Morales? How is he different to Peter? Peter Parking. That means you won't watch. I mean, I just don't watch movies, Dan. That's the thing.
That's my favorite driving superhero, Dan. Peter Parking.
Yeah.
Spider Van.
He was bit by a radioactive car.
It's in the Cars universe. Peter Parking, Spider Van.
Ah. Oh, that's a crossover episode, if I've ever heard of one.
Oh.
I also saw the Vision. Don't worry.
Well, that's obviously not the thing to do.
Yes.
This is some kind of light puzzle. Ah. Oh, Mikey, look. Tating.
Whoa. You don't need to flip it on its side 3 times.
Only for this. But it also means there's no constrict thing from Dumas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I don't like this game.
Seems like Mike is avoiding watching Mars for some reason. Seen all the ones with. You're assuming I've seen the ones with. You're assuming I've lost that. I think I watched the second one of with Tom Holland, and I think that's it. I didn't even watch the
I
one
was
that
on a
everyone was
Spider-Man
hyped
hype the
for.
other day, actually. I watched No Way Home as well. The one Doctor Strange. Let's get all the Spider-Man goodness. That's weird. I came through. I can't move this, obviously, in this realm.
Yeah.
But I can't go through the gate. Not much I can really do from this end.
Is that a new room? Do you just need to drop down?
I think maybe it is a new room. I need to drop down and turn back.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit skeptical about jumping down areas. Yeah, this is definitely a new room, actually. I'd say I've probably seen the Andrew Garfield ones the least. I think I've just watched each one once.
I don't think I watched any of the Andrew Garfield ones.
Well, there's the one with Lizard and Electro.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I did see the one with Electro. Because I remember the final fight scene was really cool. Like Electro going between all like the different power station
Yeah,
poles.
there's actually dubstep shit as well. I think there's really cool sound design in that film for Electro.
Oh god, yeah. I honestly thought you'd all be on Monster Hunter tonight. Oh god, I wish.
Well, Kev's up.
But,
Well, Kev's indisposed, and I said I was going to chill on this anyway. I'm more happy to do so if Kev's less busy next week, but from the rate of it, we'll probably just be doing it Monday again.
Yeah, Danny said, or you said something earlier.
Well, so
He said he was heading out to
don't
dinner.
know the good
and we were
boys'
talking
plans
about.
were, but yeah, dinner, I think.
Yeah.
Dissected him. I can't put fire on it, Mikey.
I also had the intrusive thought to try it. Well, it's not really intrusive.
Yeah, we don't know how long they can take. You may be going somewhere, we're going out, maybe going for drinks as well. Who knows? Right, I think all I need to do is just come back up here and turn that thing anyway.
Yeah, now that you're in this room.
I probably want to turn that as well. Well, I'll turn this one a couple more times to see if it triggers anything.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Let's go this way. I must really there's anything much else I can do. Back. Yes, Dan, like, I get it, but you know what I mean. Social interactions, Dan, I mean. There's like a moon over there.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
The moon? What happens if I put the sun on the moon?
What? Oh, cool. Like the sun turned off. Your mirror turned off.
It did. Definitely want this. This way. Did I really need that cutscene through the door shut?
No.
I feel like I've got to be in there.
Yeah. It's IGN will claim.
Saying that. I gotta go round again, don't I? Door opens on one side. There is another climby. Which just goes to the same place. You're going that way. You're going that way.
Oh, okay, I see.
Would that be?
Oh, it's okay.
Do I want to be going this way though?
You do want to be over there, yes.
I'm fine. There must have been something. Let's have another look at this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pull little bugger off.
Yeah.
Let's get a weapon. Come on, direct dignity. There we go. I don't know what to call these. These supposed to be vampires or just like undead?
I don't know, to be honest.
What am I looking at here? Pillar of some kind.
I don't think it's blocking the eye, I think that's just your perspective.
Yes. Oh yeah. Ah. Abby. Whoa. Stand on that? Whoa. It's your shadow. Camera, please. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, it's an aperture. I know that because of Portal.
Neil.
Oh god. Okay. But it needs something. Don't really want to jump down. But I will. I haven't tried pushing this the other way, I'm a bit curious. I'm so close.
I'm gonna say that mirror that's behind you right now, or
Yeah.
flip it 180 degrees.
Oh, it's a bloody another door. It is. Seem to give a bit more of a perspective when you walk now, so you can kind of see
Yeah.
what's changing. I.e., this big tree hand thing. Actually, what's the... Oh, I know. Yeah. Let's say what's the point, because I can get across the other side by climbing it. Aha! There's the other piece. Or, at least...
What?
No, 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 no. I mean, take this back. There's a part of the soundtrack that sounds very suspiciously like a pneumatic door or like a modern lift.
Yeah, I've been hearing it as well.
Just goes meow. I'll do nothing. Whoa, what is? Why are you? Oh. Shoot projectors at puzzle targets? What do you mean?
What did you need to do last time?
Break a thing. Oh. Well, I'll go stand further back. I really need to reverse the aiming.
Or is it inverted?
Yes.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Well, hang on. Yeah, up is up and down is down. What do you have it?
Oh no, that is right for me.
Is it?
Do you have up as down?
Yeah, so it's like the way they describe it
maybe I
is up is so. The way they describe it is that if up is down, down is up. It's like having a joystick at the back of your head, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I actually can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, you won't know until you play something.
Yeah.
Move the thing, but. Hey, don't bring it up. Oh. I don't think I could have just got up there anyway. Wait, do I open that actually? There's also that. And that. Oh my key.
So many options.
Oh my key. You came and you brought me a turkey.
I did not.
And I nearly cheated on you with Mindy from Worky. Good, there's a good episode of Simpsons there.
I was wondering what that was from.
So the last temptation of Homer.
Mm.
Meets his co-worker Mindy. Yeah, I get that you're casting a shadow, but can't climb it. Move this. Shadow goes. Actually, let's do my original plan, which is go up on this pillar. Oh, there we go. The second jump is much higher. Hey. The sunstone.
Wow, he yanked the head out of that.
A fine addition to my collection. Oh. your presence.
Ah. Like how it has to remind you every time, yes, that door is now closed.
Yeah.
Do not walk backwards.
It's just straight ahead, you know, actually, isn't it? Oh my god, what happens when the sun hits the moon?
Sun hits the moon like a big something doom. I don't know.
Whoa. Becomes the dark crystal.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Alright, choir.
As
Now,
I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control. And I, merely its helpless puppet.
whoa.
The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me. And I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Hell yeah. Got the Shadow Reaver.
Yeah.
I thought this was the coolest shit when I was a kid. It didn't matter like what they did. I don't think they do much in terms of power. They just look different. And that's cool.
Yeah.
That's why we like Super Saiyan. I know the
Because it
transformation.
looks cool.
Different.
Now I understood
do
the
anything,
purpose
but they
of the
look
mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence.
So yeah, different.
When I forged the blade,
Whenever you
every
do one of these
font in
temple
Nosgoth
things,
with
more of
the
these get
same
unlocked.
elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened.
Mm.
The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
Oh, it shoots purple. Yeah, I don't really change much else though.
You're
But I
very
can open these
disappointed in
doors.
the shot VFX.
Yeah, they look better in the last game.
Yeah.
Concentric circles.
They look like
one
they'd actually do
eclipsing the
damage.
other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
Nah, that's silly talk, Raziel. We can't do that. Saying that though, where are my warp doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that. Power of darkness. It actually is a bit stronger, I think. Well, you'd think if they killed something, that build-up would go down.
Yeah.
You know, instead of having a soul, it would, you know. Instead of healing me, it would reduce the build-up.
You're a ragged excuse for a savior.
Oh.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope. I've been watching you since you emerged from
You're a
that
voracious little
cursed
twink,
stronghold.
aren't you?
Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I
think he
make
was the
of your
crows.
appearance? Not human, clearly. And
Oh.
more demon.
Either that or the crows of Mobius.
And the pillars.
Yeah.
It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have
Meek
taught me
capitulation.
well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated.
Everyone's carrying around a
by the
thesaurus in this
fanatical
world.
crusades of the Seraphim. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly
There's like
accomplished
Chinese dragons on
what
his
Seraphim
cloak.
could not.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian,
Audron!
the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphim nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his
500 years ago,
secrets died
Mikey,
with him.
the answers died with Audron.
I don't know how you've come even.
See, it all makes
without his
sense. Oh wait, no, it
guidance,
doesn't, because the answers
or
died.
without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphim. I'm afraid, my friend, that you.
Why does the video I'm looking at have him in so much more detail than your one? Oh, never mind.
I had no less reason to trust
Really?
Vorador than anyone else
Yeah.
I had met.
PC version with
In
mods,
fact,
maybe? This is the PS5
ancient
version.
vampire was the most
Maybe it
forgotten
is.
being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him.
Platform played on
And
PlayStation 2.
Mobius's
Maybe it's the old
time-streaming
version. It
device
looks a
would
lot more
provide me
detailed in the old
passage.
version, I guess.
But first,
Is he like a lot more
find a way back
green?
into the stronghold.
He's
Like,
more green, but
I
he's
would
like
find
all
the
of the
ruins within the lake's mysterious shrine.
all of like his features and like all like the patterns on his clothing are a lot more like refined, or defined, I guess.
Yeah, defined, not refined. Right, so need to go open that door I saw before. Which makes me wonder best way back is. 'Cause I don't want to put the Reaver away just in case it stops being viewed, but I know there's going to be fonts. Oh, excuse me. Fonts down by the thing. Question is there a quicker way back? I don't think there's fast travel in this game.
No, we haven't found anything. I would suggest.
So basically, this balcony here is where I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Because there's like a fallen tree by it. I can't go back in there because I'm done here. So I either drop down that side or continue down. Yeah. But I think down here, there's like a wall. Stairs.
Here it comes. Over there.
The Dark Reaver feels a lot heavier.
Yeah.
Guess this is just a shortcut. Kind of. No, that's where I wanted to be. It's fine. Actually, I think this was just where I came from. Okay, it's still a Dark Reaver, even if I put it away. Am I going in circles? That's the question.
The way you're meant to go was very soon after that cutscene. I don't think you were meant to go back all the way through the swamp. Actually, that might be where you want to go.
Down there?
Yeah, you're meant to be in the water.
I think this is basically back to where it's said to go to open the door with the Dark Reaver.
Oh, okay, I see.
Just basically back to the Elder God, out of the water, outside. Back to the other pool. Blah 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 spooky. Say something to me. Uh-oh, spooky. Any 20 words.
My wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true
Man, stream really is caught up well with the game.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, it really is.
The question is, am I in their presence?
Oh, does it do it?
Your arrogance will spell your demise.
I'm gonna mute it to see how far behind it actually is.
Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach. I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize.
A second?
This is a very dangerous game you're
Second half?
playing, Raziel.
Oops, I mean if I go down there, it's gonna hit me.
Maybe.
You would be wise.
Oh, he's looking at you.
to me, Raziel.
Let me shoot
My stream is 3 seconds behind. Exactly.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, but your stream is 3 seconds behind from Discord. Oh no, that's been actually, yeah. Yeah, maybe I miscounted.
But, yeah, I mean, like, Twitch is usually a good, like, 10 seconds behind or something at least.
Well, especially the TV, it's really far. Whenever I talk to you on my phone, when I'm watching you on the TV, it's like really out.
Yeah.
Right. Up the stairs we go. I don't like the noise of those doors.
I know. Every single time I hear it, it creeps me out slightly.
It's not like it's not a creak. It's not like a.
Yeah, it's like wailing.
Reminds me of Donkey Kong 64, where you could speak to Wrinkly Kong, who's a ghost, and when you spoke to her, it was just like a flat. There's like flat N64 sprites for the ghost, and it would come out and go. Ooh. Audio. You want to see how far the pillars go, Mikey? Forever.
Whoa.
into space. Further than Raziel can throw. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
There's one.
Get out of here. An axe on a dog's head. Damn Sith wannabe. How do you train a dog to fight a vampire?
With a lot of treats.
Hey there. Can you check there's any fast travel in this game? Because this is, I'm huffing it from all the way from there to like the start of the game.
Yeah. Neither to fast.
I'll take that as a no.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Also, can you check I've come too far? I've come all the way back to the lake.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking where you were meant to be going. Okay, so he goes through that one, comes back in the water, gets the pillar cutscene, talking to the elder god. He runs up some stairs.
Yes.
He goes back to a door with a blue guy, and he stabs it with the sword.
That's what I need to do.
And that's what you need to do. Oh, he did that very quickly then.
Well, it depends. No, wait, I did do that, but it was like a blue hole, not a purple hole. Sorry, yes, I have done that. You keep going.
Okay. He's doing a lot of walking. He's at the actual pillar place where you talked to Cain before.
Yeah, been there.
He's walking out the main gate. My YouTube is buffering. He is still going. He crosses over a bridge where we were talking about dogs and having
Yeah.
treats.
I dropped down that
He's
bridge.
still going. Still walking. Still walking. He's at a big lake-looking area.
This.
Yes.
I
He's
am
in the
also
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a passageway underwater.
Okay, so I need to go further than I thought. It's fine.
Yeah. Not that way.
Against the castle thing?
Yeah, there's like a hole in like the castle wall underwater.
Oh, maybe. Very murky.
It really is.
Wait, the castle's over there. What am I doing? Ooh,
I was wondering. I didn't want to say anything.
thanks. Wait. That's not a castle at all. Could that be it?
Mayhaps.
It's just gone. Ooh.
He's a god.
I thought doing the same thing over and over would stop me.
Oh.
Right, this looks awfully like a new temple, and this comes at 10 o'clock, so I might go back and save.
That's fair. At least you know where to go now.
Yeah, because this is going to be a whole ass puzzle area.
Yeah, probably. In fact, yes, this is the
This
light
looks like
forge.
a-
We've just entered that
The
section of the
Light Forge,
video.
okay, yeah. Seems like a organic place to stop. There's
To be fair, you've done very well so far.
Yes.
100% video I'm looking at for the walkthrough is 4.5 hours long, and we're currently at 1 hour 18. So we're a good like.
No, 18. I've got 2 hours on my save file. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
On the video.
I'm still like the half of we well, but then he knows what to do.
Well, yeah, exactly. But I mean, what I was saying was that you've done very well. You're already like a quarter of the way through the game.
Really? Wow, short game. I think maybe this is intended to just be one big game and they split into two. Like, but
Yeah, from what I've seen with all of my looking around, Soul Reaver 2 is basically just a lot of the stuff from the first game that they couldn't get in, that they couldn't fit in.
yeah, plus some extras.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, so I know exactly what to do next. If I forget, Mikey will surely remember, hopefully.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm here
Right.
for.
Then, let us leave it at that.
Alright.
Again, thank you, Mikey, for stopping by. And we shall catch you guys at the next one.